Gum Gurupyo Namah. Shrimad Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 15, Purushottama Yoga. Shloka 16. Dvavimau purushau loke sharaschakshara evacha shara sarvani bhutani kutastokshara uchyate. Shloka translation. There are two kinds of people in the world, the changing and the unchanging. Changing consists of all living entities, and that which is mysteriously fixed is called the unchanging. Commentary. This introduces the essential duality of reality, the changing and the changeless. The changing encompasses the dynamic, ever-shifting realm of all beings, much like the ever-changing waves on the surface of a vast ocean. This realm is characterized by constant transformation, birth, death, and flux. The changeless, however, represents the eternal, immutable, and mysteriously fixed aspect of reality, similar to the still and undisturbed ocean floor beneath the waves. It is the constant foundation upon which all change occurs. Shloka 17. Uttama purushastvanyah paramatmeti udahritah yo lokatrayamavishya bibhartyavyaya ishvarah. Shloka translation. However, in addition to this, there is another Supreme Personality, the Eternal Lord, who pervades and sustains the three worlds, and is called the Supreme Soul. Commentary. This verse introduces the Purushottama, the Supreme Self, as transcending both the manifested and unmanifested aspects of reality. This ultimate reality defies complete description, as any attempt to capture its essence falls short. Nevertheless, the pursuit of understanding continues, driven by the realization that these conceptualizations, though imperfect, shape our spiritual journey. Ideas, like words, are symbolic representations. Their true meaning is revealed not through mere intellectual grasp, but through lived experience. Just as a musical score comes to life through performance, spiritual truths are actualized through personal transformation. The universe maintains its integrity regardless of how we perceive it. The essence remains constant even as our interpretations evolve. Shloka 18. Yasmat sharamati toham aksharaadapi chottamaha atosmi loke vedecha pratitah Purushottamaha. Shloka translation. Because I transcend that which changes and am even superior to that which does not change, therefore I am celebrated as the Supreme Being in the world and in the Vedas. Commentary. The Purushottama, the Paramatman, or the Supreme Soul, represents a state beyond all conditions. The limitations of both science and religion become apparent in their attempts to describe this transcendental reality. Religion often frames it within the confines of spirit, while science confines it to the realm of nature. True understanding requires acknowledging the inherent limitations of each perspective and embracing uncertainty. Domination by either aspect leads to distortions, whether through self-delusion driven by conscious fantasies or through instability arising from unchecked unconscious forces. Shloka 19. Yo mamevamasam janati purushottamam sasarvavid bhajati mam sarvabhavena bharata. Shloka translation. O Bharata, if one thus knows without delusion that I am the Supreme Being, he, as the All-Knower, worships me perfectly in all aspects. Commentary. This emphasizes the importance of clear perception and discernment. It signifies a state of freedom from ignorance and misinterpretation. The worship which is mentioned here is not about distant admiration, but about actively embodying the Supreme. When one perceives the Absolute everywhere, their entire being is naturally absorbed in it. The recognition of the Supreme within every aspect of life gives rise to unforced reverence. However, merely manipulating familiar concepts, even those considered sacred, differs from genuine knowledge. Shloka 20. Iti guhyatamam shastram idam muktam maya naga etat buddhva buddhiman syat krita krityascha bharata. Shloka translation. O sinless one, thus have I taught the most secret doctrine. O Bharata, by understanding this, one becomes wise and becomes free from all works. Commentary. This verse emphasizes the revelation of a profound secret, a truth often overlooked amidst the illusions that captivate humanity. People engrossed in their own interpretations of reality fail to recognize the absolute that stands before them. The essential revelation is the liberation found in shedding these constructed realities and embracing openness. This transformation turns obligatory actions and ignorance into joyful, conscious activity. Thus concludes the 15th chapter of the Shrimad Bhagavad Gita in the matter of Purushottama Yoga. If the wisdom shared in this channel has been helpful, please subscribe and support the spread of eternal Dharma. These verses are in Sanskrit and there are limitations in the language we are attempting to translate them into. Therefore, the translation may not be perfectly accurate in every instance. To gain a deeper understanding of any content that's been posted on this channel, you should present your questions to Guru and you will receive your answers for them. This is the path of spiritual practice for our journey towards the Supreme. You can submit your questions by commenting below or by contacting us via this phone number +94 74 280 7193. May the blessings of the Guru be upon you all. Gum Gurupyo Namah.